So this time Sal's going to demo and we have the appropriate weight for him.
Yeah, good. No weight whatsoever.
Yeah.
No, it's invisible. Yeah, I want to show a good morning because I think, number one, I consider this to be a fundamental exercise for the posterior chain. In fact, back in the day, old school bodybuilders and strength athletes did good mornings all the time. However, good mornings, one of those exercises, there's a very small margin of error. You do these right, very safe.
You really mess yourself up.
You screw them up, you mess up your form just a little bit, you're gonna have a bad time.
Which is unfortunate because this is why a lot of people stray away from it.
Right.
Which I think it's actually, I was teasing you about having no weight on here, but this is a great exercise that, hey, the risk of having 30 pounds on your back and doing this is pretty minimal, you know what I'm saying?
Now, you get good at them, you can go heavy. I've done 400 pounds with a good morning, but you gotta have really good form, so that's what I'm gonna show some of our audience here. So, first things first, the bar's a little low for me right now, so normally I'd have a little higher set, and you're gonna get into the position like you would with a squat, okay? So if you circle around, Doug, you can see the positioning of the bar on my back. Now, you don't wanna do a good morning with a high bar squat position.
No.
You wanna have it really low on the back. I like it right on top of or above the rear delts, okay? Step back, you want your feet about maybe shoulder width apart, bend the knees and fix them. So they're not gonna bend anymore. So I'm not gonna squat down, I'm just gonna keep them here now. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick my chest out, stick my butt out, and I'm gonna shoot my hips back as I lean forward with my chest.
So you're really taking the hips are shooting back, and the weight is countering that. So the weight is what's gonna keep him balanced while he slides the hips back.
Right. He's getting into position where go ahead and go down to the bottom. You could almost draw a line from the chest to the knees.
Yes.
And that's a good form.
I'm not doing this, because you can see here,
you don't want to get too far forward.
Yeah. So the difference is between this, and Doug, you might want to get me on the side here, because I'm about to show the difference. So here, this is wrong. You want to be here.
Yeah, you want to sit back into it.
I'm sitting back. Actually, I tell my clients when they do this to really sit back and put the weight on their heels.
Since you have lightweight, show a full bad one so they can see what I see. A lot of people do this. They don't even move the hips back.
Oh my God, now he's rounding.
Hey, look at the bar. Look at the bar where it wants to go. No.
Yeah.
Good posture, chest out, lead with the chest.
Eyes straight ahead.
Eyes straight ahead. Get the stretch and come up. This exercise will make your hamstrings sore.
So when I teach this and I get them in the bent knee position, once they're there, even though it looks like you're bending over, there is no bending over. It's all the sliding
the hips back.
Yeah, it's all sliding the hips back. You get that bent knee position. I'm in that position. And then from this, there is no bending over, which is what you want to do when you see this movement. It's not that at all. It's the sliding of the hips, and that'll naturally, the weight of your hips back here and the weight up on your back is going to counter that and allow you to get from that folded
Well,
position.
even let's use the same exact movement for a warm-up now. I'll take a dowel bar and I'll put it on my back. So I'm getting nice open chest and I'm getting retraction. I'm doing the same movement with the hip hinge, but I'm treating it as a stretch, just as beneficial.
Now here's the thing, when you put load on a muscle while it's stretched, in this case the hamstrings, they tend to get more damage. So when you do this exercise, go light for your first time and go easy. I promise you'll be sore. It's one of those exercises that just creates soreness.
It does not take very much at all doing these at all.
And like I said, you get good at them, you can go real heavy, but it takes a long time. So take your time with them.
Excellent move.